All right, have and have not fans, it is a good day. It is a wonderful day because March 1st, and this news completely blew my mind because I got a couple DMs about it after I woke up from a nap. Starting today, the haves and the have-nots, the complete series, is now available to stream on Tubi. Oh man, this is great because I've been saying for the past few weeks, people have been saying, "Hey, I've been streaming Too Close to Home. I think that's on Roku. I don't know what platform that is. Maybe it is Tubi. I don't know. Either way, people have been telling me, yeah, I've been going back through Too Close to Home, and that was a good show. And for the past several months, people are like, yo, where can I watch the Haves at? Because it was on Hulu, but then they got rid of it. But now you can stream the entire 8-season run on Tubi. And yeah, I made a little post right now just kind of saying, like, I'm not saying it's because of me, because I'm pretty sure they had this announcement lined up already, but I didn't see anything about it. Because, look, streaming services, with so many of them I don't even bother going to different sources. I wonder what's coming to Netflix this month or what's coming to Paramount Plus. I just open the streaming platform whenever I do, and if I see something new, I'll check it out if I want to. But this blew my mind because Wednesday during Sisters, when I was literally just fed up with the whole thing, I tweeted, F it, give me more have and have nots, let's take it back to the basics. And then here we are 3 days later, and we get the haves and the have nots available to stream. Now folks, all I can say is this, go stream it. Go stream it. I don't know how exactly this will work, but I just feel like if we go over there, if we show our support, if we stream, get these numbers up, maybe something big will happen. Like maybe the show will start airing on BET. Maybe, just maybe, somebody at Viacom or Tyler Perry Studios will go, hey, you know that show that got uploaded to Tubi? Yeah, it's getting a lot of streams. Maybe this could be what we've been looking for, a way to bring the series back, some sort of revival. Look, I'm not saying the show will come back and pick up exactly where it left off. All I'm saying is this: if the new Sisters writers could come back from season 6 and go into season 7 by making Danny's parking lot attack be a dream and skip ahead 3 months, I feel like something with the haves and have-nots could do that, where Hannah or Catherine or somebody was dreaming and then the final episode never would have happened. Folks, this is just amazing. So yeah, if you're a person who's been dying to know where to watch the haves and the have-nots, Tubi is the place to go. And I love how it came out now, the day after week 1 of Beyond the Gates. You know, the new soap opera that a lot of people, including myself, said after we saw the first trailer, not even the first episode, but I mean the first trailer for the show, and I'm like, this is giving massive have and have not vibes. And now you can stream this entire nighttime soap on Tubi. So let me know if you're excited. Are you going to go back and like binge the entire series? But folks, if you are, let's say you came to my channel after the haves and the have-nots ended, or maybe you came to my channel because of Sisters or The Oval or whatnot, and you never watched the haves and have-nots, you have probably heard me bring up this show a lot in passing. Like, man, this show, none of these BET shows hit like the haves and the have-nots. Or, you know, I just compare how the writing for that show was back when Tyler cared. I urge you, stream the first couple seasons. Trust me. If you watch like the first 13, 22 episodes alone, that is Tyler Perry at his peak. The haves and the have-nots was the show that truly put him on the map. Look, yeah, I know. He had the plays. No, well, he had Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the film, that really got him out there in the public eye. Then from there, he did a slew of other plays that are, you know, classics. I wouldn't even call them cult classics. They're just classics in general. Then, of course, House of Pain, the series. Meet the Brown, the series, For Better or Worse. Yeah, hey, those are great. I'm not undermining, you know, what they brought to the table. But the haves and the... You know what? Think of it like this. You know how the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, wouldn't be what it is today if not for the success of the first Iron Man film? That's what the haves and the have-nots was for Tyler Perry. You could argue, well, without a doubt, that Medea was his Iron Man. Obviously, the M in the MCU is for Medea. But the haves and the have-nots, this was the first project that people took Tyler Perry seriously. Because look, up until that point, he was known for the comedy. He was known for, adding spiritual elements, from the gospel in his work and whatnot. But the haves and the have-nots was the first project that people went like, whoa, Tyler, this was a curveball. We're used to you in the wig. We're used to you, Mr. Brown on stage dancing, or, Curtis and Ella, or Crackhead Janine, or whatever. But the haves and the have-nots, it truly put him on the map. It made people go, Tyler, we did not know you had this in you. And if not for the success of this show, the OWN network wouldn't have lasted as long as it did. Because remember, when OWN first started, this was like the flagship show. Because up until that point, Oprah had a couple of like reality shows and things like that. But Tyler Perry was really the keystone of what kept that network running for as long as it did. Because if I remember correctly, it was the haves and the have-nots and Love Thy Neighbor to kickstart things. Then as time went on, if Loving You Is Wrong got added to the mix, then, Too Close to Home on TLC. And then to round things out, he introduced the first Pains reboot called The Pains, but we don't like to talk about that show. And due to the success of the OWN network's Tyler Perry content, that's what allowed him to get that Viacom deal. Hence why Sisters, The Team, and all this other stuff exists now. So put some respect on the haves and the have-nots. Yeah, I know them last couple seasons were kind of meh, but in terms of this show, it has my respect, because guess what? If not for this show, I wouldn't be on YouTube. This show is what kickstarted it for me when I first started doing content. So go stream the damn show now.